Yoop, whoop. Let's finish this FicsMas shit, shall we? And then we end that. And then we go back over here. So let's go and fix this FicsMas shit. And then we can start thinking about finishing the game. $100s, $200s, $300, $350. So we got waiting for 150 of the stuff. That's fine. Plenty of time today. We don't have to worry about that until we get to the 150 more that we need. So we're gonna go and do some of the stuff first. Like creating at least a workaround for all the phase 4 items. Well, we'll do one of the phase 4 items at a time. Cockatoo, 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 cockatoo. So first off, we figure out what we need. So we get a piece of paper and we get a pen and we start doing math. Not meth, completely different story. Different game as well. So let's say we want to make... We're going to the actual... Yes, I was AFK on this for a while because I was doing stuff for next year. So, assembly director unit. So we're going to start from the top. We're going to work our way down what we need. So to make the assembly director unit, let's just open the codex. There's no things there. Okay, so we might not. Okay. We say we can't make any of them yet. But there is a place that does know. And it's not in New Orleans. The land of the rising sun. I just want to check something. Game audio is not game audioing. Or it might be. Yes. Game audio is game audioing! That means mix it up. That's the mix it up thing as well. There we go. Good morning, Mandy. How are you doing? How was your Christmas? How was your days after Christmas? What's been going on? So we're going to look at assembly. I'll tell you what, why we do this. I realised I deleted half of the shit I need for my scenes these days because I cleaned my computer over the last few days to get ready for what my stream will look like in a few days' time. On Thursday, my stream will change. It'll look quite different. A couple of new games, a couple of new different things. The team thing will change. At least for the first 2 months, it will be an individual thing. I'm trying to think if there's anything I can really tease without giving too much away. There'll be something coming back from last year, from this year, should I say. I think is generally important. I'm going to keep this straight line on until I run out of things, because then we will have a good gist of where we got to go down. We'll then go check the map on the internet, and we'll have a look where we have a good supply of rubber, coal, everything's that close together, and then we'll see where we have to actually go downwards. I mean, rubber will probably come from here because obviously we've got the other factories up here. So rubber may probably come from up here. Whereas most of the other stuff, that place isn't the most ideal for. We've got to get really far using this, actually. We may even... I want to take it down there. I've just seen it. Yeah, it is what I think it is. It will mean I'll be able to farm 2 of these sites, not just a singular. And the other side's more of a pain in the ass than this one. It's Laura. That's another thing I've accidentally deleted. Yay! I am good. How are you doing? And nobody will know what I've accidentally deleted unless they was really paying attention there. Hired work was bullshit. It was Christmas, wasn't it? So everyone's a dickhead. Why did you have maintenance text there? You should have curb stomped them or something. Wasn't Amanda there? I hope you told them they're all dickheads and walked out, you know? Just... I mean, that's how it's supposed to be on Laura. You just, like, you're all dickheads and you walk out. Learn to clean up after yourself, you messy bastards. Rude? Our Lord and Savior I mean, our, sex god and I mean, our, Well, he might have been wishing you a Merry Christmas with mistletoe in his hand, and you missed out. Get it, shove it. I mean, isn't mistletoe spiky? I know you read some books, but my lord. I watched the end of, I watched the, season finale of Heated Rivalry. Have to say, I approve. So yeah, we've got the SAM down now for that, so we won't need that one. Probably need this one. Yeah, that's fine. It's going the right way. Shall reach. It's just what do we need? This won't be functional yet because I don't have any more rods, but Or anything else I need. I'll just go put down the other train station. Because that will get me, I don't have to carry the train station stuff anymore. And this train station is going to be harder to place because it is in a bit more of a tight spot. Yeah, it didn't fit. Was it because I was in the way? No, it wasn't. This one is going to have to tuck into the corner, I feel. Yeah, and then it'll need a block signal. We're going to call this one Sam because it's just going to be doing the Sam stuff. Sam's not actually that important towards what we was coming out here to do. But, so we know how far we may have to move. Iron is... 428. 648. Looks like a couple there, though. They're not too bad. And then Hopper. That's positive side. $1,000 away. I think it's copper sheets we need as well. And coal. Yeah, this would be bad. It's near that copper. Right. I will look online to see if there's a better place, but this is going to be a better place. I want to get the sand place up and running because I want to get the so I don't have to run back and forwards as much. Samuel! Maybe I could do with unlocking all the recipes. Because maybe there is a different way to make a circuit board, which would be more capable up here. Because I think that's when the issue's going to come. I also have auto wire as well. Which takes cable. If there was a genuine line, I might get away with it. I'm gonna need them because I'm gonna need a couple of them. Looking at production, cables. The only thing I'm going to need assemblers up here at this moment in time. Yeah, so that should give me enough. I do want to make sure I've got enough of the... of them, though. We'll get rid of that 3, because 3 isn't going to get us anyway. But I think that'll be everything that we need to get done, what we need to get done. I'll be fine as long as we're using walls, but we won't be using that many walls. Because it might make it pretty. We'll see. So we're just doing the electricity side of it first and foremost. So what we'll have is... wire being too long. That's what we'll obviously have, because I'm an idiot. But the wire being too long's fine. There's just got to slip in a central point. We'll have an MK1 there, so that's where that one's going to connect to, and we'll have an MK2. No, still an MK1, but... I'll pick these up in a minute, because... Actually, I can finish the steps, can't I? Whoop! This is what you get for using a brain every so often. I know I don't use my brain very often, but... we're only getting 60 per minute. That's fine. I'm gonna guess constructors. Animated Sam. That's 30 per minute. That's perfect. And obviously we need a splitter. But that splitter's gone on completely wrong. And then... we really don't need it to be as good as that, but... it is. It's been as good as that's fine. The only thing about this is, if you put that on there, it has to come down to that. You need to double it by 2, which is great and everything, but I don't need infected. I don't need that first set. It still doesn't matter. It still looks alright. And at this moment, we're just going to do that. Then be like, I think this is too long. And obviously we need a conveyor belt in the wall to go when I die. I'm gonna die and then lay me to rest. I'm gonna go to the conveyor belt in the wall. Randomly sing a Spirit in the Sky song, because why not? Oh. That might be handy. We're gonna have another constructor just here. Do is the splitter there. The splitter would have to have gone there. The splitter going there is fine. Merger, and we will just put a one of them there. Right, so that's the start of the sand factory. It's not looking too shabby at the moment. Right, having fixed our storage small crisis. Oh, we still have... Okay. Fun. It'll take a while to clear itself, if it does. Then what we will do is we will just go and we will concentrate on building a MAM over here because I can't see one. Oh, reinforced plates. Who would have thought it? Wire and stuff. That'll be the next set. Who would have thought it? Reinforced plates. The thing we was looking at today was not the FicsMas stuff. We're pretty close to. It's just one more thing to do, the 500. Of course, we can run back and do that right at the end. But it shouldn't be that much longer before we can actually do that. This is them. How to fuck? Made in the manufacturer, the crafting bench. Oh, fuck. So we need a manufacturer over there, use it, and we need wire, and we need steel pipes. Okay. I believe we will have plastic in and around, but... Oh, we needed that. Plastic. I think now I've got set for plastic. Modular frames. Swear I'd have put them in the first set. Yep. Just a plastic to go get from upstairs. Should have plastic in here. Well, obviously we need to get the other little bits of pieces to make this, but even if we just carry the stuff over for the time being. It wouldn't be too shabby. This... steel. I'll have a look what recipes I have for that steel. Steel pipe and wire. Wire, I think I have a recipe so you can use iron. I think there's a recipe. Not doing another. I mean, I could make these by hand but it's that I don't know how many I'm gonna need in the future. And not knowing how many you're gonna need in the future becomes a bit of a ball ache. I've not brought half this shit with me. I'm gonna call it fine because we are gonna build a temporary solution to our issues here. Yeah, so we're building a temporary solution to our issues here. That's all we can do. We are looking for Wait, we're gonna have to build them in a second. So what do I need? I need to bring in stuff for a splitter and a merger. And I need loads of let's make that. Bluesheet.com. Probably need for a crane to bring it back. That means I need to get doing. That means I need storage to not be clogged, which is very unlikely to happen right now. So I'm guessing it's still going to be pretty clogged for the foreseeable. But because the storage system's not been properly built and it's not ready, because it's been neglected in theory, and I've been worried about like FicsMas and like improving stuff, and it's not working to capacity and it's stuck. We can fix that issue. Honestly, we can. I'm gonna take like an each. I'm not gonna need that many. Should I take all of them because I'll take all of them. I'll tell you what I need are both of these. So one. I then take the rest of the pipes, which I think is in the second set. Then we'll get these built. I'll wait till it's done 50, and I'll then run back. That will be the plan, because when I run back, when I've got this off my screen, on the right hand side, when I've got that off my screen, because I built these, what I'll then do is look to build a crane and a thing. That will be called Sam. Fireman Sam. He will deliver, when full, the items from this Sam place. Which is all it needs to do, is deliver when full. Post that point, what we will then move on to doing, we'll go back and we'll do FicsMas. We won't get the rest of this done yet. Yeah, it'd be lovely too. We'll have to look to see if we need to make more electricity and stuff like that. Obviously, this is them making a SAM fluctuator. We will have to look to see how much it needs of each thing, and it needs 60 per minute. They'll be working at 50%, sorry. Sorry, SAM fluctuator. You're... To be fair, work at 100%. We're probably quite full of that stuff already, so 10 per minute, so it means we've got about a 5-minute wait to start thinking about a little bits and pieces. Oh yeah, next year, obviously, because this is the 29th and the 12th at this moment in time. And there'll be a few edits and changes to the stream. Yeah, a few edits and changes to the stream, which you'll see. New camera border. We'll see how that long that lasts. Oh, I have 19 of these. Oh, I can do this. Well, I don't need all of them. I just need one pile. There we go. So it's now only about a minute's wait for the amount that I need to go back up there. As I say, I will go and I'll get the things. I don't know if the AI limiters there. But if I do, I will create a place that these get split into. How many do we currently have? They look big and bulky and look there. Yeah, so what did I really want for this? What did I really want? I wanted one of them or one of them. Not too bad, I've got most of what I need already on me, so I'll take that 20. The thing I might not have up here is steel pipe. Most of this I've had to send up by hand. Now, I've not sent up steel for a long time. I've really struggled with pipe, so... We'll have a look what we need to build next after this. But yeah, that's the one thing I've really got to think about and really think about, like, how each item and what we need for each one. So this shouldn't be enough for alien tech, is it? Yeah, that one. I don't have that on me. Mercer spheres. Where are they? Storage A is still empty. We need to go back from this to spears anyway, because I think there'll be something back here. Yeah, this alien tech I've not really done that much of, and I've not really focused on it. Mercer sphere just down there. I guess I have to come back for steel pipe anyway. I do know I've got rubber up there, but I don't think I'll have much steel pipe. Oh, I can build a freight car to drive me up there. Oh. No Mercer spheres. No Mercer spheres. See, this is how you get the storage out. For the time being. You come to here and you're like, take all of them and all of them. It then fills that up. And it sends that. I didn't realise I was relying on myself to have kept them in here. But yeah, I had done that, so it wasn't too bad. But yeah, I realised I was relying on that. Right, no Mercer spheres. Research room? I've shot the research room. Oh, there we go. Alien technology. Let's get this. Ticked off the list.
Dimensional depot unlocked. SAM can be utilized to deconstruct matter down to its chemical elements in one dimension, and the Mercer sphere allows it to be transferred and stored in another. Once parts are fed into the dimensional depot, they can be accessed by the Pioneer inventory and build gun system at any time, anywhere.
We see through the window. It is pathetic. Consume more blood.
Okay.
The glass will not shatter, the metal will not bend, the wood will not splinter. Weave.
Okay. I mean, we don't really need that much of this stuff. That's pretty cool, actually. Of the stuff that we need to build, like from Sam. So it's not too bad, but... What's this? Generates power based on the total amount of power on the attached power grid. Surely it just creates infinite power at some if you put two on the same grid. Why? I don't have rubber around here. Don't you go breaking my heart. I couldn't if I tried. Ooh-wee. Oh no, said Thomas. I went to the wrong one. Because that runs directly underneath us here. It's fine, I'll go the old-fashioned way. Oh, Christmas tree. Oh, Christmas tree. Ba-da-ba-da, Christmas tree. I only remember because we was here. Look at this. All the overflow shit that we had. 100, 200, 300, 400, 450, 451. So a bit of time left yet. But we don't need this storage facility at this moment in time. I think there is so much shit in this area these days. This, of course. I think there will be a way up. Yes, we got a little bit of a weight on that. There's one there. Remember rightly, yeah. We need a few of these vehicles. Discovery motors are not getting pushed is not great. Okay, this is the rubber drop facility where we drop rubber. So we've still got a little while to go on that. So yeah, great stuff. So we just got to this point again. Obviously we wanted to look at the alien technology. We need another 49 of these, which will be a while yet. And we need 50 computers, but that interests me. This obviously I can already afford. Like, where is the... Oh wait, only does 15 per minute at the moment. That is fantastic. Question is, what do I want? There's about 15 per minute. We need like loads of them to be put through. I think it's to make train stations be good to put through. We obviously need the upgraded stockpile. Right, I'm gonna get Sam to deliver now. So we've never been delivering more than that many, so happy to. Yeah, he'll never be delivering that many, so it'll be fine. He can deliver it already. So let's get that delivery ordered. Yeah, it doesn't have a very long journey to get here. So what's his trip? That? So if he's got to do it 3-4 times, it's fine. Can we around the corner now? Nearly. It's down there. Let's say you should never have that many he's delivering. And in a minute, it should all run to the end anyway. There he is. Wait, storage stack by one. Does that mean you get one stack of... That's interesting. I think I know where I've gone wrong here. Yeah, I think I know what I've done wrong here. There's that time set up. Wow. Yeah, but I need to get this sorted out first because I think when it says
Dimensional expansion increased to 200%. Refining manipulation of SAM allows us to now deconstruct non-living matter down to its atomic components in one dimension, and store it in basic bound states in another.
We do not resonate with the tribute song. Do not worship at the window. Desecrate our temple gifts. This shallow serenade is sour insult.
My intention was not to encroach, if that is what upsets you, nor was it to dispose of material I do not
know what I'm doing
waste.
there. So if I go here and I'm like, I think I'm gonna put those two in. That's right. I'm just wondering how to know what's in my dimensional storage. So I'd prefer to be saving up to... Oh, I guess I can save up to that still. So the final bit, I can have 5 stacks of something in. Let's say, for example, I want to build this. I don't think I put any... May have put... But yeah, I don't think I was using this dimensional storage correct. Because that can take 100 of them, but... There we go, that's what I've got in there. So I have 54 copper sheets in there, I've got 8, yeah. Now I can see what I've got in there, so I've got... Gotta take out one of them. So I've got no iron in there. But I prefer to have stuff that... Don't do that. Just don't do that. Things I constantly forget. Yeah, so... Working our way downtown, getting this right finally. That's a lot of wait time though. Cool. Sorted. Just as long as I keep my head in the game, that's fine. How the dimensional thing works, it's now a lot more clear to me. So, for example, if I know if I've got to build train stations, I'm going to need plastic in there. And I know what I'm going to need to put in there now. I don't think I'm ever going to need screws in there. 2 sets of them. So yeah, it's getting my head around that. Obviously, we may now... I don't think they go in anything, but I have put 2 piles in. No, I don't think they got anything either. Then 2 stacks of... What did I pick up for 2 stacks of? Oh, I'll put the plastic in there. I'll get rid of that. Oh, I want to pick them up. Right, so I've got all this stuff. We are building the stuff so we can expand that. Yet. It'll be a while before we get to these. Yep, it will. But that's only if you're an intelligent human being, who I am most definitely not. Logistics. I need smart splitters. Now, I can't remember if we've got a place that keeps smart splitters in this area, but I don't think we do. If we did, it'd be at the end of one of them. We'll decide if I run to the top. If it's purple, I've got them in the thing. Okay. Right. Yeah, I'm not eating much of this stuff, so we're gonna... Yeah, so we're gonna put it up here instead. Right, so logistically, I should have thought about this beforehand. Going to the right here will be SAM. Reanimated Sam. We shouldn't get any of this through. In theory. The next smart splitter. Again, overflow just here. Oh, this should be Sam Fluctuator. Again, we shouldn't have much of this come through. Even though we are now getting it delivered. Mainly because we aren't putting enough through. Which is fine. Because we regulated it. Not regulated slightly. Because we've got our hand in at that point. That was very well done, you moron. But yeah, so reanimated Sam and thing now has a place to come to. It's too deep. Should be fine. Doesn't need to be much more. But shall we see the Christmas thing? See if we finish that. So we're just gonna hop because we're not gonna get that to come back to us, are we? I mean, we love this hopping malarkey, right? Spend more time hopping back than I do. FicsMas should, in theory, be done when we get back. I don't think taking that's going to pass the road. Falling off here would be the slowest route, though. You can see the Christmas building because it's taller than the rest of them. The only reason that other way would have been slow was because it would have involved me having to stop. Ooh. Hello. $19 to go. I think. So that'd be 450, 482, yeah. But it's still not quite done. One of the other things in the Christmas ones is this. So we'll make one of these. Sure, it was lovely. $25 candy canes and 15 Christmas. What? I'm not being sarcastic. I would have. I may just have been looking at chat. It's different. Oh, that is. can we return? I may have been sent back down the pipe. It's different. Yeah. I may have an issue getting out of this pipe. There we go. Get out of there. What was your inspiration, RuPaul? I'm not even a good one. I didn't look at what I needed for this. Oh, presents was in it, wasn't it? Presents. Candy cane. Candyman can. That's one. It's that food stamp. Okay, there's times in our lives that we have to accept food stamps for payment, okay? We've all been there. Have we? Have we? We all been there? I have. No, I've never accepted food stamps for sex. Money, on the other hand. He's the reason I need glasses. Oh no. That is not. I'm sure she would have tried really hard to make it look good. I'm sure she did try really hard to make it look good. That's better wording. Does she do her own makeup at any point? My reasoning is for asking this question: was it just revenge? The reason she did it to you? Oh no! Do you need the domestic helpline? Domestic abuse helpline? It was my child. It's okay. We can help you. Just no. It's my kid just bats me in the tits. The Candyman can. Playing peekaboo with her. She didn't take nicely to playing peekaboo. feel like fucking Krampus. Rah! Oh, shit, I need to get rid of all the stuff. Pick this bitch. Oh, that is everything. That is everything we need to know about So there's the tree. It's fun being a parent. My child abuses me. Do I have a ma'am here? Ma'am? Over here. Let's go to Christmas. It's Christmas time. There's a 10 seconds on that bloody hard drive I put him. Rescan. Cable. She does her makeup almost daily, and it looks nice. She's good at eyeliner, so I'm assuming how she did my makeup's a better revenge.
Fantastic. Wonderful. Oh look, it's so shiny. You are such a wonderful person. I am sure every other human would agree. Let's call them right now. Oh no, they're not picking up. I am sure it's nothing, except... Oh, look. Earth is gone. Everyone's gone. Does that make you feel good? Fortunately for you, this was only a simulation of the possible consequences of neglecting your duties. Happy holidays.
It's work completed for Ada. Oh, oh, Ada, I love you. We would get along. I feel like they get on far too well. We're not selling any more of them. We don't need to put any more through here. Oh, I love Christmas time in Satisfactory land. Ada is so well written on this. I think I've done everything from the Christmas thing. The Christmas thing's now over. I think it goes to the middle of next month, so... I may have it so it gets delivered to storage, and then if it overflows... It probably will overflow, if I'm completely honest, but... we need to get Greece to the other side. The next thing will be to build towards the complete of the phase 4. We shouldn't take it too long, to be fair. We just need to find good locations, which I'll do when I'm not streaming. Pick up the map up. Give all them stuff a home. Send that, it'll go to the end of the road. Send those, then they'll go to the end of the road too. Yeah, literally the other side's not unloading fast enough. I am trying to limit those stuff though. But yeah, the Christmas event's really worth doing. It's just the rest of the bullshit that goes with it. I'm now trying to get out of this because I built this badly. I think I've got to be looking that way. No! They also do something special for a, I've got that over his head, so it actually can take us out. They do April Fools as well. See, I even put some lovely decorations there. Ooh, piece of candy. Hard drive. It's snowing with Christmas lights. The beautiful surroundings of the... Yeah, very under-inspiring. I won't go. That's pretty terrible. What was this last few things? Plastic. Ooh. I mean, you make more out of it. That removes the need for that one. I'll probably have more of that coming through. Me. Stop flashing. I need to get more batteries for my no, not for my boyfriend. I need to get more batteries for the keyboard. It's when it gives you a shit mission, and some of the missions are proper shit. Hey Bernard. I don't know if Bernard's his name. I've just named him Bernard. Yeah. So we've done literally nothing of what I really planned to do on Satisfactory, but that's fine. Well, we did do the Christmas thing. Yes, that's good. And we have been working our way towards... Now wait here for a lift to storage, I guess. Sounds fun.